Hey, Stay, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and it is time for surprises. I was wondering how soon they would be releasing the MVs, like how much time they were gonna give in between, and this feels kind of fast. I thought that they would have given the title track there a little bit more time, a little bit more time to kind of simmer and gather up the views, but we have Venom. I'm not complaining, just for the record. Not complaining at all. I listened to the full album when it first came out, and I really enjoy the full song. It's definitely my top three in the album, if not maybe possibly my favorite. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, so we have the full MV. Fantastic. I did go through the lyrics when I did the full album run through. I'll kind of go through them again. I'm not going to go through it like in detail like I did the first time around. I guess that's the thing. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get into the lyrics and we'll see if I wind up spouting off, and I was made like 30-45 minute videos out of 2 songs. So I go off. Anyways, check out those reactions as well. They're in my channel. But we have the actual MV, and it looks like we're starting at the same place the teaser had started at, with them possibly running away from a spider. Creepy. That's a telemarketer. Thank you for hanging up. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna turn the captions off for now, just I'm not distracted. Oh god, I love the sound. Turning it up. Ah, yeah, he picked the lock. Alright, nice. I'll pause it more on the second time through. I just kind of want to see how the captions are looking here, as far as the English goes, because they're not always the best. I'm gonna guess they're gonna be fine here, though. So I'll pause it more on the second time through because that was hilarious. Going through the fence to escape. I love how... Yeah, I have thoughts for the second time through, but I love how, like, this is totally, from what y'all tell me, actually, I don't know too much about Day 6, I'll get into their stuff eventually, but seeing his covers, like, this is so the kind of sound that Sungmin in particular likes, because from his covers, that is the kind of, like, the sound that he sings these kinds of songs, and it's awesome that they pop this right in the center of something lit, like the flip side of Venom, which, I wonder if they're playing with flip sides, like 2 sides of the coin, because they do that a lot in this album. They have one sound, and they just kind of switch it to a completely different sound. They go back and forth.
Feel my fingers. You got me wrapped up around your fingers.
Ah, such good vocals. Interesting. Right? Huh. Right? Did he actually shoot the gun and go pew pew pew? He did. Love this tone from him. 긴급 상태 위급한 썰는 의지 You got me like Carly 공포심보다 위험한 게임에 올라탄 기분 모두 신박해 매우 긴장해 내요 언제나 잡을지 몰라 심각해 매 옆에도 위에도 뒤에도 주변이 온통 너 거울 줄에 겨누고 보여지 골통 포시자 위협에 덜덜 떨리는 몸뚱이 너의 시커먼 포스지 눌러둔 내게 모습에 정신이 시끄다 No escape 사라진 건 Yeah, definitely gonna go through this a second time. There's so much going on in this MV I'm not pausing for.
You got me wrapped up around your finger. 날 사로잡은 너의 손길에 취해가.
Okay. Right?
퍼져가는 poison, 중독되는 potion. 경계할 위협감은 사라져.
Huh.
난 너의 pain.
I was right. When I first saw the teaser, I thought that was like a magic trick thing. Nice.
꽉 묶여난 네 앞에.
도망 못 가. 여길 빠져나가서 어딜 가.
Sounds so freaking good. Yeah, this is my favorite song in the album.
난이 뭐인가.
움직일수록 두드러지는 행동 반동 최고의 반전은 모습은 함정 포이즌 장전 주입해 저 빨리 빠르게 돌아 몸에 독을 가둬 거미줄로 머리부터 발끝까지 감아 난 너리 뚱쳐 느껴지는 소름과 저류 달아나려 해도 위미
Coming true. Coming true.
꽁꽁 묶여
Coming true.
Yeah. Awesome MV. This is so good. It's gonna end suddenly.
거미줄에 걸렸어 거미줄에 걸렸어 아직 못 빠져나왔어
Adore.
거미줄에
Come
걸렸어
on.
거미줄에 걸렸어 빠져나갈 생각 없어
Love that. Ah, stop it. I love that song for one thing. Like that like hits all my buttons in songs for like style that I like. That's just ridiculously good. Just, yeah, seriously. I do have to admit that I like this one more than the title track. I do. I love it. I love it. There's a lot going on in this music video, guys. I'm feeling like I was gonna put a pause on doing the analysis videos. I'm just kind of making my way through them one by one. It probably would have been better for me to like analyze them all first and then record everything, but I'll do like a recap afterwards with all my thoughts. But now this makes me want to go back and begin. I got to get out the astronaut one because there's definitely world stuff going on in here and it's fun and I dork out over it because book editor and plot and I dork out. Okay. Lyrics are on, and it's going to be interesting to see the lyrics in conjunction with the MV this time around. I didn't have that the first time, and there's so much going on. There's going to be a lot of pausing, all the reading, so...
Coming true.
Spiderweb.
Coming true.
Okay, so handcuffs, tied up tightly. Got the picking of the lock. Got me. On the way, I got myself trapped on purpose. I just love that part. He's like, ha ha. Oh, and Felix is a weird jerk. Knowing that I can't escape, I got myself trapped on purpose. Which, yeah, I'm gonna point you guys back to the lyrics that I did. Oh my god, I'm like this. To the breakdown that I did when I first listened through. Just check out my channel because I'm not going to go as deep into like the massive amounts of social criticism that they have going on in this album. And like this is totally about falling into a trap on purpose. Like knowing that I can't escape, I got myself trapped on purpose. And it's totally that's what this whole song is about. Like stepping into a trap that you knew was there and knowing that you're in the trap, but being like just... And I don't know if the thing with Stray Kids is they do double and triple meanings in their songs. You know, the song itself has a meaning that I think is a social critique. About the social critique being how we as human beings willingly put ourselves into the trap that society sets for us. We willingly let the poison be injected into us. You know, it's something where we fit into that. We fit ourselves into that place on purpose. Like it's something that we know is toxic to ourselves, but we do it anyways because it's what society has come to expect of us. I think that is what the song is critiquing. But there's also a whole possibility of it also being, meaning in their universe as well, of purposefully allowing themselves to get trapped so that they can do all sorts of other stuff that they're showing in this video. So there's double and triple meanings going on all over here. Caught in a sticky web. Criminal, the fatal poison has already spread everywhere. Okay, yeah, so that does relate directly to Freeze. Okay, I hadn't really made the connections until I saw all the visuals in here that are pointing toward Freeze, toward Tang. And yeah, that the fatal poison that has spread everywhere is that vial that the Stray Kids is looking at, and that newspaper in the Tang teaser that is for, that there's what did you guys say that translated into? It was something about how it takes away your free will. And I didn't know at the time whether that was like relating towards, fake news, if the Stray Kids had something that they were disseminating to, kind of get people out of that mindset. Yes, Leslie. If that was like something that the government was trying to say, don't follow these guys, they have this terrible stuff, don't do it, or if it was actually something taking away their free will. And it looks like that is the storyline, because they're criminal. The fatal poison has already spread everywhere, and that of course relates directly to knowing that I can't escape. I got myself trapped on purpose. That's... So they are talking about society's fatal poison that people are taking willingly in order to fit into society, and it takes away the free will because they're subjecting themselves to the will of society. Yeah. Yeah. Social critique big time in this album. Criminal, fatal poison has already spread everywhere. Escaping through the fence. No escape, my body went numb, can't feel my fingers. By the way, is that the vent from Top? Is that from Top? There's a vent in the background of Top. And of course, this reminds me of Red Lights because of the string, which is a particular type of string, I forgot the name for it, which is commonly used in a Japanese-based style of bondage. No escape, my body went numb, can't feel my fingers. And so we have Sugmin bound, quite literally, it's bondage, bound, obvious connotations there. Looks like a spider web behind him. And somebody also pointed out that hallway, like that carpet and everything, is from, what is that creepy one with the axe? The guy goes crazy, and is it The Shining? Is that it? A horror movie with the twin girls riding down the hallway, so creepy. Yeah, that one. Trap, you got me wrapped around your finger. I'm getting intoxicated by your hands that captured me. Yeah, that's definitely... I'm gonna have to look into these more and more, like I said, analysis. I gotta catch up, but yeah, Lee No. 2 different Lee Nos. Interesting. There was shattered glass on top, too. Spreading poison, addicting potion, and y'all also told me what this was. This is a certain, there's a performing arts couple that did this, where it's a trust-based thing, they trust each other. Spiderweb. Got a little Inception going on with the twisting. And yeah, is Felix controlling the spider. And is the spider actually chasing them? Or are they the spider? Like, yeah, so many questions. Looking good there, Felix. Yeah, like, is he controlling that thing? And yeah, that pew pew pew. I can't not smile at him going pew 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 while shooting a gun. It's the Star Wars in me. Pew pew pew. Yeah. But obviously we have, you know, allusions to Freeze upcoming here, the Tang upcoming. Love that tone. Tied up all alive. Crap. Swallow up. Swallow up being the Venom. Emergency situation. Urgent siren rings with... You got me like Harley. Okay, so there's the Harley Quinn reference. Rather than feeling scared, it feels like I'm in a dangerous game. Everyone's silent. On the edge every day. On the alert tomorrow. Yeah, and we got a little bit of a Matrix thing going on here. Never know when I get caught. I'm serious, man. Next to, above, behind, you're everywhere around me. And is that, hang on, is that, Hyunjin's hand? Is that his rings? Yeah, that's his rings. Why are they pointing guns at? I'm not, what does he say? I'm not trapped, I'm just entangled. Around me. I'm not just trapped, I'm entangled in the spider web. Dumb. So, yeah, and again, check out my channel for my first time reaction to this in the album. A lot of stuff going on here. I'm not just trapped, I'm entangled. My body trembles with fear because of the threat of the predator. I'm crushed by your pitch black aura, but you make my mind go crazy. No escape, my mind went numb. Can't feel my fingers. Yeah, trap, you got me wrapped up around your fingers. Is he actually swishing anything, or is his glass empty? It's pretty much empty. I'm getting intoxicated by your hounds that captured me. I wanted more. Needed more. Okay, so now we have a spider going inside of them, spreading poison, addicting poison. Okay, so we have stray kids possibly getting infected with the poison? The threat I feared has disappeared. Lena, what'd you poison him for, buddy? What? Because now everybody is poisoned. A raging hurricane. No problem at all. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to keep going with the analysis ones to figure out in my brain what it means that they're doing a magic trick now, where it looks like they've been poisoned, as in the previous scene where they're all out for the count, but as is per this, with the magical trick, everybody thinks, oh, they're killing them because he's putting the knives in there, but it's a magic trick. They're not. Interesting. Okay. What's the rush? I'm tightly in front of you. I can't escape. Where else can I go after I escape from here? I'm trapped in your overpowering charisma. I'm your prey. Hang on. Sorry for sniffing right into the microphone. So, took the night with a pawn. Was that right? Took a night with a pawn? Yeah, I think so. Took a night with a pawn. And, of course, we have 3:25, obviously, on the on the clock, as well as... Oh, is that the release date? 3:12? No, it's not. The more I move, the less room I have to move. That is a violent boxing session. Do not box with Lena like that. Hang on, the biggest surprise. Looks are a disguise. The biggest surprise. Looks are a disguise. Poison, load, inject. Circulate faster and faster. Keep the poison in the body. Grenade. Wrapped up from head to toe with spider web. I'm confused. Feeling thrills. That was a foul ball. Did you see? Did you see the direction he hit that in? It was like... Interesting. So yeah, I am kind of wondering with how they're going with this circulate faster and faster, keep the poison in the body, because we have the grenade being pulled and tossed to Han, but Han hits it away. So I don't know if they're playing in the the concept that maybe they're acting like they're poisoned like everybody else. They're acting a certain way in order to fit in for disruption from within. Watch, foul ball. Watch where it goes. I tried to escape, but I'm already. Tied up tightly. Covers his mouth. Interesting. I'm trapped in a spider web. Trapped in a spider web. Still haven't escaped. Got me. Have the option to escape with no thought of escaping. Yep, have the option to escape, but just close the door instead. So that leaves me. I definitely think that has a double meaning of a social critique of, we are willfully trapped. We have willfully trapped ourselves in society's mold that it wishes us to be in. And it's also got stuff with their world and going on in there, where it's, I feel like they're possibly setting this up to be like almost like a Miro thing, just on a much grander level of revolution from within, because they are pretending at being normal as opposed to ordinary. That's my thoughts. I don't have time to do analysis right now. I have editing jobs in that I need to get done, and I still haven't done my taxes, yo. Let me know if I'm not the only one who excessively procrastinates on that. Okay. That's freaking adorable. Doc and Miss are cuddling. Hi, you two. Little lovebirds. Okay. Adorable. Alright. I need to go do another chapter. Thank you for emailing me. I just finished up a chapter and went to check my email, and Chrissy, was it, who emailed me? Well, I get Patreon notifications in my email, so thank you for saying, hey, this is available. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll react to that. Awesome. All right. Well, we will see. I'm kind of thinking that we're definitely going to have a full MV for Freeze now, because it looks like they're relating to that in here, and they have a whole story to tell, so more incoming, I'm sure. I love this song. Favorite song on the album. Love it. All right. I'm outie. Don't take the poison. Don't take the poison.